Morning viewers, day 114, so the 7th of July, going to attempt to start hiking again. Mark's going to take us about 130 miles further up, which is most of Virginia, and we're going to start at the Virginia-New Hampshire border. It's much cooler today. It is a nice day, absolutely cooler of a day. It's only about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so 25 degrees Celsius. The rest of the week is mid 80s. I think Tuesday maybe 89. So you're looking 25 to 30 every day. A couple of days of humid. Not feeling 100% today. Maybe there's a bit of anxiety, I think, as well, about knowing I've got the Lyme disease in me and wanting to hike, well, not wanting to hike, but hiking and if something isn't right, what I'm going to do to get back into town. So just concerns me a little bit, and also all the popcorn I probably ate yesterday didn't help either, so that wasn't great. 2-hour drive, so we'll probably stop somewhere and get some breakfast. Hope that settles my stomach a little bit more. And I've got to thank Mark Cummings especially for great trail angel. I was stuck when I was really ill. Didn't really have the money to just keep paying for a motel every day, and would have been very unfair on Festus. And Mark happened to want to meet me. He'd been following my channel for quite some time, and once he found out my situation, he offered his basement, which had a wrestling mat at the bottom that he used to use for his kids, and in really good condition, and it was soft, and it kept it warm, so without hot. So we were able to sleep on that with our mats, and it really worked out well for us. Air conditioning, well, definitely for me. I needed that air conditioning just to help with my recovery. And yeah, so reattempting, still another 450 miles, I think it is, or 440 miles from where we're going to restart. Just going to see how I go. And so is Festus with his knee. If neither of us feel up to doing the whole lot, well, we'll do the bits we'd like to see, and maybe just move forward, what they call yellow blaze used cars. Like I said, it won't mean I'm a true through hiker, but 1,600 miles, pretty big achievement in my opinion. You know, pretty close to 2,500 kilometres. Yeah, there's nothing to sneeze at, and then if I do bits and pieces around from there, so be it. It means I'll enjoy my last month on the trail, and then I can get home and see my family, which I am missing, and being ill really brought it home even more. Again, thank you to everyone for the support that you have given me so far. There was a lot of well wishes when they found out I was ill, and work colleagues and friends, and even just followers that said get well. Really appreciate it, so thank you for that, and hopefully I'll be a bit more upbeat and won't be so down. Won't be any dancing at this border. I don't think it deserves a dance, so you won't get any jig, so sorry about that. Eric. So we've now arrived at Norwich or something like that, which is right next door to Hanover. Our trail saviour here, Mark, has just caught him eating. He's just brought us all the way up here. It's absolutely perler of a day, nice breeze. It was a nice drive up. There's some real scenic stuff to look at on the way past. And now we're going to look at start hiking again. Really not motivated myself, but we'll see how we go. Last few days you've been hearing me talk about a guy who watches my YouTube channel, and one of the few, Tessa says, and he contacted me the day we happened to go into the motel and I was really ill, and as soon as he found out I was ill, he said, give me some time and I'll get you a place to stay, because I said I can't afford the motel to stay there and we were working out what to do, and he jumped in and said, I'll find you something. About an hour and a half later, Mark rang us back and he says, I've set up my basement for you, come and stay with me. And for the last 5 days he has shuttled us around his sites, shown us some sites, got us some food, and really cared for it, and thankfully had air conditioning that works beautifully. He's got a lovely dog who loves slobbering me while I was on the couch to try and get me up. On behalf of my wife and my family and myself, thank you very much for your assistance.
It's been a lot of fun, it really has.
Yeah, so I'm holding the camera with the one-on-one I punch hands with, but
right.
I'll have to go with that one. But he's been really a kind gentleman, and he's actually doing it on the 1st of September, starting at Katahdin and going south for a while, and he's mixing his up a little bit, but he's attempting a thru hike this year too. So if he does start a video log or something like that, please follow him, Mark Cummings.
Yeah, it's been really a great experience. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
We're coming down to the river that is between Norwich and Hanover, and on that bridge is the border crossing from Vermont to New Hampshire. State line between VT and New Hampshire. This is Main Street, Hanover. Quite an active town. So again, some nice buildings. It looks like just a normal tour to town. Across the road is the grandstand to the Dartmouth College gridiron field. Dartmouth is quite a famous college. There's the Dartmouth gridiron field. We've just come off the road now going out of town, and we're passing more of the Dartmouth complex. So they've got soccer fields, there's other gridiron fields in the background, there's baseball, hockey, there's all these sort of fields. Okay, so we're back into it, straight up into some rocky uphills. Already only been walking 5-10 minutes, and I noticed a difference in the forest from what we were hiking in before. It's much more like a spruce pine forest with some beautiful greens around us. It's cooler. There's more open, definitely more open around us from what we've been hiking in. In terms of me, I'm definitely feeling weaker. Hopefully that'll build back up, but at the moment, yeah, not feeling real strong. Oh. I don't know how to explain what I felt like when I was ill. But that first day in the room, any time I went to move off the bed, all the moving joints like your elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, back, all of those pivoting points where it felt really sore when I went to move, like I was like 90. And then when I tried to repack my pack, get ready to move with Mark, I was nearly felt like vomiting within a minute of just standing up and doing some physical exertion. So I had to quickly go lie back down again for a little bit. While I lied there under the cool fan, I was fine. When the cool fan stopped working, then I struggled. It was still better than moving though. And then thought, oh well, I'll go and have a shower and try and change how I'm feeling, cool myself down. As soon as I hopped in the shower and had the cold water, or luke cold, because couldn't have too cold going on to me, I just had a real violent need to vomit, but I didn't. And then straight after it, I really felt like I was going to black out. So straight after that, I just hopped down on the floor and sat there under the cold water for 10 minutes. I think it was about 10 minutes with my eyes closed. I don't actually know how long it was. The Festus didn't come and check on me, so I'm assuming it was only about 10 minutes. And then I turned it off, got out. I really did not feel well, and quickly hopped back on the bed. The good thing was, once I come out and I was wet, the fan air cooled me right down. And then so I was able to lie on the bed, cool, and get my body temperature back in control. So, and then basically, when Mark picked me up, there was a lot of running around. Had to go to the medical centre, then had to go to the pharmacy, and we had to drive to his house. All of that was in his car, and he wasn't knowing how bad I was, and he hasn't got much option, but he didn't have an air conditioner. And that was on a day that was about 32 Celsius, 95 Fahrenheit. So he got me home as quick as he could, which I really appreciate. But that really smashed my body as well. And by the time I got to his place, I think I'd gone backwards quite a bit. But I was able to lie on his couch. He had a great air conditioner with a great fan above me, and I was able to recover a little bit. Next day, same situation. I had the tablets, didn't seem to do too much. We did go out to do a bit of sightseeing just to try and break it up a little bit, but as long as I had the wind from the windows going into my face, I was okay. But every time we stopped at an intersection or anywhere, I could feel myself heating up and feeling very unwell again. So we didn't stay out long. Did stop in and get some ice cream again, trying to cool the inner body core, and then got back to the house. After that, I said I don't think I can go out anymore. The trail really is changing. So, yeah, so that was 3 days like that, and then that morning, after I think 3 full days, and then that half day, I don't know how I did the 5 miles or the 8 kilometres on that first day. I had absolutely no energy. I was feeling really bad. Once I got to that car park, I could hardly stand up. I sat down on the where one of the cars would park. A gentleman come up and talked to me, and I said, I'm going to just catch a bus into town. He goes, I'll give you a lift. And then yeah, from there everything went really pear-shaped. I just struggled to do anything. So not a great 3 or 4 days. Still feeling weak, and seeing how we go. Alright, this is just so different than what we've been hiking in. The blaze on the tree up there, goes up beside that. We've actually even put a rope here for when it's slippery and wet to pull yourself up with the rope. Alright, starting to get steep. But right down the bottom there is the rope, way down there. Come across a rickety old bridge in a swamp area. All the big cypress trees in the background, but yeah, this is a huge big swamp.
Hoping I fall in, aren't you?
Just showing the trail. So a few different trees have decided to collapse here in all different directions. It's like one of those games where you've got to draw the straws out until the pile falls, but I've got to walk under there. So it's 5:30 and we've made it into camp. We're just camping at the bottom of Moose Mountain. Only did basically 10 miles today. Energy levels for me are very low, and Festus's leg is still not 100%. So going to have a look at our options. Did work out if I have no zeros from here till the end of till the 13th of August, I could do it by doing 12-mile days. We're doing 10 today. It wasn't overly strenuous, but just the energy levels and the excitement just wasn't there. Unless there's a view at the end, I'm really struggling to look forward to going up any sort of hill. And I think Festus just needs to manage his leg through the good parts of this trail. There's no point seeing all the bad bits and missing the good bits. So we're going to see what options we've got, and we may even leapfrog forward as we go. Yeah, just like the TARDIS. All right.